The AutoFlex L2 is a continuous passive motion CPM device for knee and hip joint mobilization that will significantly speed up full recovery. The device comes with a remote control, a power cable, and a user guide. To use the AutoFlex device, you will need a stable and safe spot, for example, a bed or a couch. It might be useful to lean the device on a headrest or an armrest. Remember to exercise lying down. Connect the remote control cable to the device so that the red dots coincide. Plug the power cable into a socket and turn the device on with the green button. Now adjust the equipment to your body size by adapting the lengths of the tubes supporting the thigh and calf. To do so, measure the femoral length from the greater trochanter to the knee joint fissure as seen on the video. Then loosen the adjustment screws on both sides and set the previously measured value on the thigh supporting tubes. Tighten the screws after setting the correct length. Now loosen the screws from the tibia length adjustment, slide off the tubes and loosen the screws of the footplate. Next, fix the foot support at the right angle and tighten the screws. Place the leg in the device so that the hinge joining the femoral and tibial parts is at the same height as the knee joint slit. Push the tibial part in such a way that the foot comfortably leans on the plate and attach it with a Velcro strap. Then tighten the screws for the tibia length adjustment and adjust an optimal positioning of the foot in the support, that is, its rotation. A well-adjusted device should not force any unnatural positions, rub or pinch, and exercising should not cause any pain. Pay attention that the hinge, the bending part of the device, coincides with the axis of the knee joint. Once you make sure that the device is adjusted successfully, set the operating parameters. The guidelines from a physiotherapist or a physician can be saved on the device using the remote control or the main screen. Using AutoFlex L2 CPM, you can set the operating program, torque, values of extension and flexion angles, working and interruption times, as well as the velocity of the carriage movement. If you press the gear symbol, a screen containing 3 programs to choose from will appear. Normal is the safest operating mode of the device. The carriage operates with the predetermined constant velocity from the set extension angle to the set flexion angle. The next mode is the angle program. The device increases an actual flexion angle by 3 degrees every 15 minutes. The third last mode is the velocity mode. It increases the movement velocity by 1 level every 15 minutes. You should use the normal mode if there are no specialist guidelines regarding the operating mode. Now you can set the extension angle value. Press the extended leg icon on the screen. Use plus to increase and minus to decrease the value. Once you have set the appropriate value, press the red house button to return to the menu. The same applies for the flexion angle. Press the flexed leg button and set the appropriate value using plus and minus. The value will be saved automatically after pressing the red house button. Now you can set the operating velocity. Press the speedometer icon. There are 9 velocity levels to choose from. 1, the slowest, to 9, the fastest. Set the desired velocity using plus and minus, then confirm by pressing the red house button. Starting with lower values for the initial exercises is recommended. The next parameter is the operating time of the device. You can set it by clicking the clock on the screen. The value is given in minutes. Now you can set the pause during extension and flexion. This can be done by using 2 buttons, one above the other. They present the flexed and extended leg with an hourglass. The pause is given in seconds. You can set it in the same way as the previous parameters. The last variable is the torque level adjustment that allows for altering the torque to protect the limb. Press the leg with the weight icon. There are 3 values to choose from. 1 for a very thin leg, 2 for a medium weight leg, and 3 for a heavy leg. It means that if the resistance on the device exceeds the set value, the device will change the movement direction. it is recommended to use first level for the initial exercises. If the device changes its direction while operating without the painful discomfort and without pressing against the device with the leg, increase the value to level 2, possibly even 3. Below the parameters you can see a blue bar where the actual angle value is displayed. On the left from this value there is an icon for immediate direction change of the device operation from extension to flexion. On the right side there is an icon for immediate direction change from flexion to the extension of the leg. When all is set, you can begin your exercise. You can start and pause the device using the Start/Pause button. If you feel any pain or discomfort, you can stop the device using the red emergency button located within easy reach. It will cut off the device power supply and stop it immediately. To restart the device, turn the red button according to the indicated white arrows. The button will snap off and unlock the device. Remember to always refer to the recommendations of the physician or physiotherapist. Use the AutoFlex L2 device only for the intended use after reading the user guide.
zdravotni-motodlaha.cz